Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back to a brand new episode of New Music Monday. And I'm very excited to be back. I'm very excited to check out a brand new group today. I always am. I really enjoy these. These are definitely highlights of my month because a lot of the time I find some gold, and I'm hoping for the same thing to happen today. We are going to be checking out the Japanese group 1/8 today. I'm very excited to see what they have in store for me because honestly, I am a little bit okay, listen, let me give you my backstory. So obviously I'm on Twitter and I'm on TikTok and I peruse those platforms quite a bit. And one of these guys' songs came up on my For You page, and it is the one that you're thinking of because it had a little bit of a viral moment, to say the least. Tokyo Drift, that is. And I was really like, I think I will enjoy this group. I need to dive into them. And then, if you don't know, I based this series based on their most popular songs, and I realized, oh, it's not there yet. It was released like 2 weeks ago, and it has so many views, but still, at this point that I at the point where I put together this video, it was not like that. And so I decided we're just going to get to this, and then in the future, if I really enjoyed this, I definitely want to get into Tokyo Drift because I think I will really enjoy that song. I am fairly sure that I will enjoy that song. But today we're going to get into 3 new music videos, like always. We're going to get into Don't Tell Nobody, then DSTM, don't know what that stands for, and then lastly Young and Reckless. So yeah, we're going to check out a little bit of a profiles first. I'm doing this off of K-Profiles, and if you have any beef with that platform, sorry about that. I'm sure there is misinformation, and that's just how it is, but that is where I'm going to be doing this from, basing it from. So yeah, so let us dive right in and see what we have in store here. So I'm going to just like let you guys hear what I'm talking about, but I do have the it right in front of me right now. So let me read off. 1/8, also stylized as 1/8 with the numbers instead of the letters, is an 8-member global-based Japanese boy group under Avex Trax. Okay. Huge label. So many groups. A lot of SM groups. A lot of, if you go to the K-pop world, a lot of SM groups, a lot of YG too, have like, they're co-done because there's such a huge deal in Japan. So yeah, they were formed on April 25th, 2023 through the Warp DIG Battle Audition Project. Whoa. Once the final lineup was announced, the members trained until April 25th, 2024, so for a year. So they were formed from a survival show. Japanese survival show, I'm assuming? Yeah, interesting. Cool. The group consists of, okay, here we go. Okay, just real quick. I am not good at Japanese pronunciations, okay? So I apologize for anything that's going to come out of my mouth that sounds weird, okay? We have Soma, Misuki, Tsubasa, Rei, Ryota, Takeru, Yuga, and Neo. Okay, interesting. They released their first pre-debut song, Kawasaki, on June 20th, 2024, and made their official debut on August 16, 2024. So they are a year and a half old now at this point. Interesting. With the single Don't Tell Nobody. So we're going to get the first song that we're getting into today is their official debut. Cool. And then they signed with Atlantic Music Group in 2025. Well. So we have a fandom name, Wonders. Wonders? Is that how you would pronounce it? Represents 1/8, and they're coming together and praising Willis to convey his message. I think it's supposed to be Wonders, right? Because that's a really cool name. I like that. 1/8 is a reference to the Japanese phrase meaning all or nothing. Bet on yourself. We are 1/8. Okay, so it's supposed to be like a, let's go type of vibe in their name. And yeah, let me go through this real quick. So I think we do have some members might be younger than I am, but I think most of them are like my age or older. So yeah, Misuki, rapper, 1999, assuming oldest. So yeah, then we have Ryota, Japanese, also 99. Cool. Neo, who is 2001 rapper. Okay, so we seem to have a couple of rappers, to say the least. So I have a feeling what this group is gonna bring and what their vibe is, even though, like I said, I've already heard a bit of the songs, only at least Tokyo Drift. Rhea, we have a vocalist. Okay, cool. 2002, Japanese, yes. Then we have Yuga, also Japanese, 2003. Okay, so still older than me. Tsubasa, ooh, that picture. I really like the hair there. 2004. Okay, so we are heading at my age, and he's also younger than I am by about a month. So cool. Japanese, yes. Takeru, 2004 as well. Cool. Also Japanese. And then Soma. He is the seinen show, or I can't really say seinen show. The youngest, anyway, in Japanese. He is 2005. Okay, so not too bad with like the age range, or like being very, very young. Because sometimes I'd be seeing like groups be like, oh, 2011. I'm like, girl, that's insane. So yeah, that is all the members. We have 8 members. Cool. And we're a Japanese global-based boy group. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So yeah, that is the K-profiles. Like I said, we're going to dive into 3 new songs. If you don't know my usual system of how I do things, I'm going to be watching each of these music videos twice and putting on the captions the second time. If they exist, if they don't exist, I'm going to bring up some lyric videos. But I'm hoping, at least with what I'm seeing, that we do have some of those there. But anyway, I'm excited to dive in. I'm hoping for a good time. If you enjoyed this video, and if I enjoyed this video, I'll probably continue on with this, and maybe, I guess, potentially get into their newest song, because I think I'll really, like I said, I think I'll really enjoy it based on what I've heard. So yeah, anyway, enough yapping on my part. I mean, we're still going to talk. That's who I am. If you don't know me, maybe this isn't for you if you don't like talking. But we're going to dive in and, like I said, get into their first song, or at least their debut song, Don't Tell Nobody. So let us dive right in. Let's go. All right, lovely. So let's go into this. We're starting off with our first song, which is called Don't Tell Nobody. So yeah, thankfully all of these music videos today have captions on them, so we don't have to worry about that. And yeah, obviously I checked the profiles, but I'm not going to remember basically anybody. So just so you know that I'm here to appreciate the music. I'm here to see like how I like them. Do I like their vibe? And if I do, I will continue on with them. And yeah, I think that's the plan. I have listened to 2 boy groups for Japan previously. I've watched Be First and Psyche Fever, and so this is my 3rd. But I am ready to check this out and see where they land on the musical spectrum. What's their genre? Because truly, I don't know. There was a lot of rappers in this group, so I have a feeling. But I am ready. So let us dive right in and see what we have in store. And like I said, we're starting off with Don't Tell Nobody. So let's go. Hi everybody! I had to get in my bag cause I want it like this and I want it like that. Girl, you looking pretty in person. I'ma get it bustin' in a black Hellcat. Won't die at a 99. Them holding on least, told your money ain't wine. It ain't over till it's over. To hell with all the reasons. I don't feel the shame. You could call it an addiction. And you know I like the pain. Okay. We have a lot more stronger voices in this group. I appreciate that. This is kind of giving me like older boy groups right now. At least it's giving me a little bit of like if you made like Backstreet Boys a little bit more modern. Like that's kind of what it's giving me with this vibe. Like that. Like that kind of rhythm. It feels that way to me. I'm going to start from the beginning there. Sorry. I was taken aback by this moment because I was like, oh my god, first of all, this tempo in the back, and then also the like mirror like flooring. Ooh, so stunning. I had to get in my bag cause I want it like this and I want it like that. Yeah. Girl, you looking pretty in person. Immediately that dance is insane. Yeah, we cool, aren't we? I don't feel the shame. You could call it an addiction. And you know I like the pain. I go I'm gonna turn this off. I'm sorry. That's perfect. Woo! Yes. Okay, I'm ready to dance. I am dancing. Ooh, yeah. I think that the chorus of them all, I think they're all singing at the same time. That's also very much giving me like 2000s kind of vibe. Except it does feel very modern, obviously, and it's instrumental. But I appreciate that. Hold on. Say less. If you know, you know. We the new bad boys of Tokyo. Shooting my shot until the clip is done. Bad boys of Tokyo. I'm in first place cause the pace I'm on, so don't nobody wanna take me on. First of all, I love his voice. If I'm pointing somebody out, I would be happy if you guys also let me know who that is in the comments. If you wanted to, obviously. I can also just learn in my own time, obviously, because that's usually what happens. But that bass guitar. Oof. Okay, hold on. So don't nobody wanna take me on. Hey. Showing everybody how bad they Oh my god, they're in a heart. Love that. I wonder if that's actually... The dancers are crazy here too. I wonder if there's actually somebody doing donuts around them. I would assume that is actually happening because it looks too real to be fake. But like, that's insane. For your first music video to just do donuts around the group. Hey. Where are you going? The vocal techniques. Ooh. Damn. The isolation's there. Oh. I love that hair, man. So pretty. Ooh! That was really fun. Very, very fun. I really enjoyed that. I think, honestly, I am very weak for this type of, like, dance pop. You know what I mean? And also that quite, like, that focus more on the vocal there. Like, again, I was thinking, like, okay, we're going to go, and maybe this is the beauty of them. I don't know, because this is only one song. There might be changes. There might be different vibes in different songs, you know? Like, that is fully possible. But there was so much, like, amazing vocal technique in here that I really loved. There was a lot of runs that felt very, again, very that early pop group era. With the, like... especially the flips and like the stuff they did with voices, like all those like things that they were doing. I felt like a snake charmed, you know what I mean? Like, they were snake charmers and I'm the snake. And we're just like, yes, I'm along for the ride. And I don't know how much I was doing it, but I feel like I was bopping my head the entire time. Because that was so truly addictive in a way. Like, again, I love the energy and I love what they brought to it. It was just fantastic. It was fantastic. It was really, really good. Really, really good. And a very, 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 very fun song, especially a first, like, this is our officially first song as a group. Very, very cool. And yeah, the music video too, and the looks were really great. I feel like I immediately, like, got their vibe just from this. But like I said, might change up. This was about a year and a half ago, like I mentioned. So obviously things can change, things can evolve over time. But they definitely felt like very strong immediately from the get-go. Sometimes you watch a group and you're like, okay, we need to give you some time to, like, grow and, like, get stronger. I think that's something that's happened though after like the survival show craze has hit, is like everybody's so fucking good immediately. You know, because, like, training, but also, like, choosing the already really talented people. So, you know, but I like this a lot. I did. And I feel like I got a lot of the lyrics because there's a lot more English than I thought there would be here. But it said that they're global, so that makes sense, I guess. But yeah, very, very fun. I really enjoyed that vibe. We're going to dive into it one more time. I promise I won't pause as much and rewind as much in this watch. And we're going to get to the lyrics and see what they're saying about. Like I said, caught most of it, but in the parts where they weren't singing in English, we need to find that out now. So let's watch it one more time. Is this in Japan? It might be. Can't stop doing the things that we doing the way that we ruin it. Everybody. I had to get in my bag cause I want it like this and I want it like that. Hey. Girl, you looking pretty in person. I'ma get it bustin' in a black Hellcat. I thought it said bussin'. I didn't want to say. Just in case. It ain't over till it's over. To hell with all the reasons. I don't feel the shame. You could call it an addiction. And you know I like the pain. Like that right there. You sir who sang that, I don't know why. I immediately, like, that was the first part. I enjoyed the previous part obviously, but then when that hit, I got drawn in. Ooh. We bad, huh? Hey. If you know, you know. With the new bad boys of Tokyo. Shooting my shot until the clip is done. I'm only a saint when it's Saint Laurent. I'm in first place cause I pay some off, so don't nobody wanna take me on. Okay, boy. Alright. Flexing immediately. Again. Hey. Oh. It's so catchy. Hey. That is footsteps, right? I believe so. And that lives here in this part. Love it. I'm so jealous of your hair, sir. Again, I have to say that again. Like, I love my hair currently, don't get me wrong, but with my... I don't want to bleach my hair. So, like, I can only really go darker. And this hair color is really nice. I enjoy this kind of, like, reddish, like, brown that it's turned into. But I would love to have, like, cotton candy hair. It would be crazy, but it would also be kind of sick, right? Anyway, that was Don't Tell Nobody. Like I said, I really enjoy that vibe. I think it's just a good old-fashioned, like, dance song that you can really get into, that doesn't feel too, like, heavy, but it also doesn't feel like it's too light. And the themes itself is also, like, not too... You know what I mean? Like, we're not going into heartbreak, but we're also not going, like, too strong either. It's, like, a nice middle ground, but in a way that, like, is actually really nice. You know what I mean? And, yeah, ballsy to flex immediately in your first song. I don't know who said that, obviously, but that line, I'm only a saint when I'm in Saint Laurent, like... We were writing some bars immediately, but especially I really got I feel like a lot of this song is going to become earworms for me because of all the ad-libs that were happening, especially in that last part, in that last chorus. Because, like, the way that person or multiple people were going off, I think it's going to get stuck. Like, so gorgeous. Very, very much so. And yeah, I don't know, this music video itself was also really pleasing. I don't know what type of, like, color grading and stuff they used, but it felt very, like, how should I put it in a way that makes sense? It felt very, like, I was watching, like, The Matrix, or, like, some type of, like, futuristic techno movie, but it's, like, a music video for this boy group. But really, really sick. I enjoyed the vibes a lot. I think they did really, really nice for their first, like, official debut song, you know? Like, okay, I'm here for it, but again, I'm somebody who, like, I love music, so it's not often you hear me be like, this sucked. I think it's happened, like, a couple of times. In the span of 5 years of making videos, it's happened a few times. But anyway, let's move on to what we have next, which I believe is the BT? Did I get that right? DSTM. Did not get it right. Whoops. All the acronyms are terrible for me. So, yeah, we shall just continue right along and see what we have in store next. So, I don't know the span. I think this is a couple months later, I believe. So, we shall see where we're going with it now. Let's go. Whoa! 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 Is that a Daft Punk sample? What song is that? It's a sample that I know. What sample is that? I know I love the song, but I don't know what song it is. Anyway, sorry, I'm going to check real quick, by the way, that this is recording too. Very intriguing. I like this first shot a lot. Very different vibes immediately. This feels a lot more out of this world, if you know what I mean. Ooh. Am I in the LP right now? Tonight is no drama. We'll eat the club up piranha. We're heating it up. Ooh. We're chopping the top katana. Pulling up big body like sumo. Now leave it till I see you go. As long as the music bumping, we gonna keep jumping. Whoa. Switch kick to the whole day. One drop, two drop, I'ma hold that. The hairstyling this. We gon' party like this. Oh, we got the totally. And it's so not so beat. I'll be hanging up on my waist. If it's 1 or 8, we gon' party like this. I wanna take you away. Let's escape into the music. DJ, let it play. I just can't refuse it. Wow. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna wait with it for after the first part, but that's a song by Rihanna, Don't Stop the Music? Is it Don't Stop the Music? Is it an interpolation of Rihanna's Don't Stop the Music? Right? I wanna take you away just to... But is that part of the song? That song? Anyway, well... Was not expecting to hear that today. Oof. Yep. Wow, this music video. Woo. The colors of this, so cool. Feels like I'm in Akira. Woo. These looks. Wow. Woo.
Turn me up, trying to bring the house down, we ain't turned enough. It's on
Hey.
the floor right now and the boards are breaking. One of right boys got the party shaking out. Too loud.
What did I break? What's breaking?
Black out with the 10 on my ride. Too bad you can see the shit fine. Don't stop when the music's playing. My jam, my song, my thing, my tank. Rock
Ooh.
pop and pop out till the sun goes down. They're all falling my face.
That
That walk, that put 'em in chalk, that pace, that make a heart break.
that double?
Pop out and they go in and say, ball out, we don't care what they say.
Hold on, a boy just flipped. I was really like invested right there in that, like the layering there of his like rapping with the vocal there.
That make a heart break. Pop out and they go in and say, ball out, we don't care what they say.
Flip, baby.
Take you away, let's escape into the music. DJ, let it play. I just can't refuse it. Like the way you do this. Keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the, please don't stop the, please don't stop the music.
Yes. Woo. They going off. Love the pony. Girl! I'm gonna rate. That's really sick. I love these kind of like visuals. Picture what? Anyway, I love these kind of visuals because it feels like a, you know, that early era of YouTube, like the Flash animation era of YouTube. That was like a lot of like especially that scene, like the creepy animation. It feels like that. It feels like I'm watching a video by David Firth right now. Like, or is that his name, David? I think so. A Creative Salad Fingers. And what other show has he done? Oh god, I love that show too. Anyway, if you're under the age of 15, I don't know, don't watch that show. It's spooky. But anyway, I really enjoyed this though. I mean, it's, again, is that, oh my god, sorry, I just, thank god I didn't have that much water in there. I just tipped over a water bottle by accident. Oopsie daisy. I'm just gonna leave it there for a second. But I want to see real quick if that is in that song, because it feels like it's part of something else. Or is that Don't Stop the Music? Yeah, no, that part isn't of that song, but I don't know which song has that, like, I'm a same on the side, I'm not Should I do a quick test and see here? Because I think I have Shazam on my phone. I'm, like, fairly certain I still do. Should I try and just do that noise into in there and see? I'ma say I'm on the sun and I'ma say I'm on the sun and Makusa. I'ma say it on the sun and Makusa. I'ma say it on the sun and I don't think it's gonna find it. Yeah. It's saying this is tough. No result, sadly. Sam. Please let me know if you know exactly which is like that. Because I don't think, unless it comes later in the song, I don't think that's part of Don't Stop the Music. So, because I felt, I don't know, it feels like part of something else. If my first instinct was to say it was part of like Daft Punk's like music library, because I love Daft Punk. But I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. There we go. I'm just wiping up that water I spilled everywhere. Anyway, continuing right along. So yeah, I did like that vibe. I thought it was fun. It was very like, again, the music video was very moody. But then the song was more just like even though there's quite a bit of rap sections. And yeah, just to point it out, in case you are wondering, I don't know about that man. I don't know what his like background is, but the braids, not really it. And I'm not obviously the one to speak on it because I'm white as a kite, or I don't know, I'm white as snow basically. But like, you know, you don't have to do that to do like hip hop inspired things. You know what I mean? So let's just put that out there. And I'm not here to argue about that. If anybody's going to start arguing, then I will probably delete your comments, because that's not what this is about. But just to put that out there. Put that swiftly out there. You know. Maybe not. Maybe not. So, yeah, that was, though, Don't Stop the Music. I liked it. I did. Especially, like I said, this, like, moody color grading of it all. I felt very cool. And yeah, I liked the chorus, the way they did the chorus for this one. Very good. It feels like an I don't know if I would have called it an upgraded. It feels like a modernized version of the original in a way. And I'm not usually one of like a fan of interpolations, but if you want to do one, that's on you, you know? So let's watch it one more time with the captions. So I feel like there's quite a bit of English in the rap sections of this. So I got quite a bit, but still, you know, we're going to get into it. And since I know the original quite well. Like, what song is that? Is it just Don't Stop the Music? I'm not sure. I might have missed it.
Tonight is no drama. We'll eat the club up piranha.
Hey.
We're heating it up, no sauna. We're chopping the top katana. Pulling up big body like sumo. Not
Hey.
till I see you go. As long as the music
Bumpin'.
we're gonna keep jumping. Beat switch, kick with the whole deck. One drop, two drop, I'ma hold that. VIP hanging off of my wrist. If it's 1 or 8, we gon' party like this. Oh, I got the totally. And it's so not so.
Girl, hold on. Just let me do this real quick. Why is it not? Do I have to do something else or what? That sucks. Well, I'll continue, I guess. Oof. They killed the vocals though. Very good. Hey. Hey. Especially that dude right here with this like hair, this fit. Fantastic. Woo.
Turn me up, tryna bring the house down, we ain't turning up. It's on the floor right now, and the boards are breaking. One of the right boys got the party shaking. I'm too loud.
Okay.
Bad baby wanna catch me
It
outside.
seems like the floorboards are breaking, not any other type of boards. Sorry, I'm nasty, okay? If you're gonna sing, sometimes I'm gonna, my head.
Black out with the 10 on my ride.
Hey.
Yeah, you can see that she fine. Don't start when the music's play. My jam, my song, my thing, my take. Rock out, pop in, pop out till the sun goes down. There I fall in my face. That link, that walk, that put 'em in chalk, that pace, that make a heart break. Pop out and they go in and say, ball out, we don't care what they say.
Again, flipping everywhere.
DJ, let it play. I just can't refuse it. Like the way you do this. Keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the, please don't stop the, please don't stop the music.
This last chorus right here, sickening. Woo! Rise up, boys. Pose. There's two worlds. I'm sure they have some sort of lore, right? I would just assume so, because I feel like there's always, especially like Japanese groups tend to have some lore going on, but I'm not sure, obviously. Yeah, let me just look this up real quick, because maybe that's going to show up. Yes, I know I have work. I'm doing it right now. I want to see here. Mama sa ma kusa. And Maliji of Mama say Mama sa mama kusa. Is it from Michael Jackson? Really? Makusa means dance in Cameroonian. Oh, it's Cameroon. Or at least it's based, I would say, in Cameroon. Hold on. Is that really? Is that really? It probably has been like used somewhere else as well, but it seems, I guess, to there coming from MJ. Cool. I did not know that, but hey, I think these, like, it felt well to put together, like, these two different vibes. Honestly, does that, maybe it does exist. Hold on, I'm gonna do a little check again, because I think now you can check the lyrics, right? So maybe I just didn't get too far. It is in the original song. It is. But it seems like the OG, at least, was Michael, and then it was also used here. But they had a female vocal here. Interesting. Cool. Now we got that figured out. I should have just looked at the lyrics originally. But anyway, I enjoyed it. I did. I think it was very, like, especially how they did that last chorus. Very, very nice. It felt very true, obviously, to the OG, except it felt more, like I said, modernized. And the energy was there, and I like the looks of it. And again, I'm sure there's some lore stuff going on here. If you want to tell me, you can. Otherwise, just let me be in the dark about it. But it felt very much like there's some, not nefarious, maybe isn't the right word, but something's going on here. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what I'm feeling. In terms of, like, the double-sidedness and them being, like, the two worlds, and having one set of them down there and then the others flipped upside down, standing opposite, you know? Something's going on. Maybe, perhaps, or maybe it's just for this music video. I'm not sure. But yeah, I enjoyed that though. I thought it was a fun time. So let us move into what we have last for today, which is going to be the Young and Reckless music video. So yeah, we only have one more to go. And like I said, if you enjoyed this video, then please show that in whatever way you want to. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment, and I'll be happy to continue to react to them. Like I said, I want to get to Tokyo Drift because that sounds insane. So I might do that even if nobody gives a fuck. If this video gets 2 views, I will still probably maybe do it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into our last song and see what we have in store there. Let's go. What are we looking at? Oh! Okay, we're going more camp for this one. Ooh! Oh, this is giving me what's my favorite? Is it Master Plan or I think it's Master Plan. Or is it main MASTER Plan? Yeah, it's Master Plan. Yeah, it's Master Plan, it's mainstream. Master Plan from Be First. This music video has immediately given me that. But you don't know, as soon as that instrumental kicked in, I got chills up my spine, baby. He is giving me like that monster from Death Note with that look. Okay, we're looking sickening immediately. Uh-huh. Ooh. Tokyo, baby. Woo! This is so cool. Whoa! Okay, I'm liking this aesthetic a lot. It's weird in a great way. I need a drink. There's nothing that gets me more than not boys. Let's not use that word. Men in eyeliner and skimpy outfits. Alternative people make the world go round, you know what I mean? So I love whenever you tap into that aesthetic. This song too, stop it! I love how it feels it's very out there, it's very experimental, but it also is very like nasty and good, you know? Stop! That little... Whoa! The hairstyles. Girl. Ooh. My god. Ah! The ribbon in the hair! I'm in love. And some of them are wearing skirts and fucking like, kill me now, please. Oh, we're gonna see if this is like the favorite song because I really enjoyed the first one, but like, don't tell nobody or don't tell anybody. Don't remember exactly which wording it used. Very fun, very light. This is deep and dark and just like, you know what I mean? They're all really good songs, but they're very different, like, in vibes and aesthetics. God. Uh-huh. Like, fits on fire. Wow. Not those fake teeth, please. God, the aesthetic. Wild. Woo! So all of that happened while this man's teeth was falling into that fishbowl. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Not again. Just repeat. Put it on repeat, baby. Start that cycle over again. The makeup in this is so good. The land of the young and reckless. Uh-huh. That is so wild. But it's so good. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me gather myself. I really enjoyed that song, first of all. I think it was really, really fun. But the aesthetic of this, like I said, they all felt like... What is that dude's name? But they all felt like that one character that's supposed to, like, represent... I think he's supposed to represent death, right? I feel like they all looked like different versions of him. And I love the differences in the hairstyles. Like, the blue-haired guy here having the, like, ribbons in the hair and, like, the... almost like Liberty spikes, but not really, because obviously they were all over the head, but also they were so, like, crooked in an interesting way. And the short ones as well, it was just very... Ryuk. The Shinigami, exactly. I have read, like, one of the manga, I think. Very, very, like, crazy series, obviously. But, yeah, Ryuk. They all looked like Ryuk, but, like, different versions of him. That makes sense. He's supposed to he drops the death note into human world for amusement, has a fondness for apples, pursues life actions with interest. They all felt like him. For real. Because they all felt so menacing, and I felt like I was watching... I don't know, I felt scared watching it, because I was like, oh my god, who are these men? And... they look like they want me dead, you know? But the energy was there. It was fantastic. The styling. I'm just really obsessed with this visually. Don't get me wrong. I like the song, but, like, visually, this was insane. And especially that ending scene. I don't even know what that was supposed to be that they were dancing around. But it ended up looking so cool. Yeah, if the first, or the previous video, if, please don't stop the music, if that was, like, early animation, this is very much that time of, I can only think of David Firth, but I'm sure there's other animators that I'm thinking of, but, yeah, very much that era, and they went hard with this, though. The chorus was really, really catchy. So I'm excited to watch it again. Let's do that, and just try to ignore this man spitting out his teeth. Because, listen, if you need dentures, great on you, but a little nasty, I'm just gonna say. Because the apple, that's what I was thinking of too. Hey. The verses are great too. I didn't even catch it in time. Hold on. The back tat. That's so cool. If that's real, that's awesome. If it's not real, that's also awesome. So cool. Whew. Let's go. That was crazy right there, sir. He's killing me here. When you're living like this, you don't settle for less. I cut the roof off for the send the address. Got it popping like a craze, baby, this is a test. Wild. Like this, I know if there had been like a dude like this in my school, I would have had like the biggest crush, because we didn't really have emos, because I lived in such a small place. Like we had like 90 people in my school, like total of all the classes, 4 classes total, 90 people. So we had like no alternative people at all. But I know if they had existed, I would have been like crazy about it, because like I love when you interpret, like when you add a little bit of feminine touch to like the outfits, because somehow it even makes it hit even harder, you know? It just does. It does. You know, it looks like he has like lightning bolts on his head. Wow. So cool. So catchy too. Wow. Hey. That right there. That immediately. I love when you do like you do some big moves and then you do a little like kind of sassy, very small move right after. Like hell yeah! And especially looking up at those things, time to kill them, being like, "We're invisible, bitch." Is that a crown of scissors? I think so. Just destroyed that fucking place. And the cycle repeats. You need to get some denture grip, my bro. Like something like that. I can't remember what it's called, like denture tack. Just you need to get that shit in. Just keep spitting it out. Wow. That was really fun. Very, very fun. I enjoyed all the songs a lot. I feel like that definitely fits into like my kind of style. If you were here when I reacted to, I think honestly both Be First and Psychic Fever, I really enjoyed those because again, I think I'm finding like a very good mixture of like clearly very hip hop inspired groups who also have a great vocalist involved, because I'm loving not just the energy from them, but also how just beautifully they do sing, especially as I was talking about in Don't Tell Anybody or Don't Tell Nobody in the first song. Like the vocals there are incredible, very much so. And I feel like Don't Stop the Music also had that, but like this one I feel like was more like, this is more heavily focused on getting that like rapping aspect, you know what I mean? We had still some singing parts in here that were really, really nice, but I feel like here we transitioned more to being like vocally focused to like rap focused, I would say, in this video. But you know, that's how it is. That's how it is. But yeah, I would say favorite song, probably debut song, honestly. Like, don't tell anybody or don't tell anybody. Again, I can't remember which order, like which specific bend of the word it was. I enjoy that song more, but I feel like this music video I really, really liked. Like, it was weird, it was out there, it was just like all over the place in a great way, and I feel like they really sold the concept here in a great way. Like, this just felt like them, you know what I mean? This just felt like how, like, who they are. This didn't feel like a concept necessarily. It just felt like, yeah, this is just what they do, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was very, very fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Thank you so much, Wonders, for watching this. If you did, love you so much. Thank you for being here. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Like I said, I have done a bunch of other J-pop and just Japanese groups in general. So that's something that piques your interest. So you can check that out. But also I react to a lot of other music and a lot of other things in general. So, you know, join me on this journey if you enjoyed my vibe, because trust me, there's more where that comes from. So, yeah. I think that was all I wanted to say here, though, so let's go on to the outro, and I'll say my final things there. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, that was all I had for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for playing with me. So, yeah, that was a wild ride, but I really did enjoy it. Like I said, that, sadly, obviously did not get into the song Tokyo Drift, because I believe that's what it is called, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Tokyo Drift sadly did not get into that, but I promise you, like I said, if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to join me on this journey, because I will definitely get to it one day, don't get me wrong. Oh, they were on KBS World, or a Music Bank, because I had just decided to search, and also on Studio Tune. Very, very cool. I guess because, yeah, they're promoting globally, but still, love that. So yeah, of course, let me know what you'd like to see in the future from them. Let me know if there's anything in particular. I believe they are obviously, like I said, 1.5 years old, so they probably don't have that many music videos out right now. I haven't checked fully. I think, yeah, there's only a couple more outside of this. There's Kawasaki with Big Sean again. There is 365, and there is Bet Your Life, and then newest Tokyo Drift. So there's only a couple more music videos left to go. And yes, with the way that things, if I would have done this video like 3 days ago or something, it probably would have, like, Tokyo Drift would have been included. So sorry about that. But hey, honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I would love, and we'll probably get into it sometime in the future. But yeah, very, very fun. Very good job. Love that. Very, very all over the place, but in the best way, obviously. So yeah, let me know what you'd like to see down in the comments below. I appreciate you all so much. So yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Check out my Patreon. I'm uploading daily on both platforms with a lot of fun content. I do dramas, and I do variety content over on Patreon for, you know, different tiers, different payments. So check that out if you enjoyed this video. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Leave it down in the comments below what you'd like to see, either from 108 or any other artist for that matter. Check that. Just leave a comment. What do you like to say? Just let me know. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I love you all so much. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next video.